Good afternoon, we're back with another stream today. I hope we're doing well. We're taking the Airbus A320 from San Diego in California over to Vegas and then on to Telluride. So yeah, let's crack on in. It's going to be a sunrise flight, so we should be able to see a little bit more when we get airborne. Right, external power is on, batteries are on, fuel pumps can go on. Let's get a little bit of light in here. No smoke signs can go on. Emergency lights are armed. Crew supply ground control can go on too. Get the master switch on and the APU bleed for the APU. We're just waiting for the systems to boot up. Okay, ATSU, AOC menu, and we want flight in it. Oh, you can shush. Init data request. Oh, shush. All the bells and whistles. Right, so that's in there. So let's go to the init and request init. This will download our flight plan. There we go. So our call sign today is Spirit, so it's NKS 320. Let's have a look at our flight plan. So we can actually have a look on here. So let's go have a look through this one. Tap to import from SimBrief. Let's say the units are mismatch. Right, so let's just have a quick look at the mass and balance. So, 0 pack, 0 cargo, and we are full of fuel. Oh, it is. Why you? No, that's. It shouldn't be in pounds. No. Weight in kilograms. Save as default. There we go, 0 pack, 0 cargo, full fuel, so let's go ahead and get that loaded.
Fuel has been added during the flight.
Oh, what are you?
3,151.00 to 6,252.20 gals.
That's the tracking. Oh my days. Hold on. Right, we'll get there. Alright, so this was tracking app. Where are we? San. Where are we going? Las Vegas and Ontario. Yes. Hopefully that'll show better this time. There we go. Right. Right, it's all good now. It's all good. We're back. Right, so yeah, so 19,000 kilos loaded. Let's have a quick look at our pilot brief. So operational flight plan. So cruising altitude 39,000, cost index 27. 49-minute flight time, and the alternates in Ontario. So 27 for the cost index, and we've got 390 for our cruising altitude. Init B page, so we've got a block of 19,000 kilos. Let's go back to our Fenix tab. 44 and 27.8. So 44. And 27.8, or mess it up, 27.8 there. So cruise above max flight level. So right, that's fine. And maybe we'll go then. We'll start at 350 and see if we can climb up. I mean, it's going to be a very short time anyway. So we'll see where we go. So our departure out of San Diego. If we scroll down, So we are on a runway 27 departure on a Zoo 3 departure. So we can go departure, runway 27. If we scroll down to Zoo 3, and our SID point is Matbal. Sorry, the transition point. So that's insert that. Our arrival into Vegas is on the runway 26 left via the renders to arrival 26 left. So ILS 26 left, and we are on the renders to, and our transition point is Tango November Papa. So let's go ahead, insert that. So that's good. Right, so let's go ahead and look at the departure performance out of San Diego. So we are runway 27 is dry. Let's sync the final load sheet. Pax can stay on. Sync live weather, and let's get a calculate that. So we've got a V1 speed 136, a rotate at 140, and a V2 climb speed of 140. So let's go ahead. So 136 for the V1, 140, and 140, or one more. Flaps are 1 and up 1.6, so 1/up 1.6, and our flex temp is 68. Perfect. So that's that done. What else do we need to do? Right, so let's change the altitude. So sorry, the QNH is 30.20. So we'll set that the same side that side. Like we said, we're cruising, so we'll go up to 35 and see if we can go to 39, but it's going to be a very short flight anyway. So that's that done. So let's go ahead and get the APU the APU master switch started. Seatbelt signs can come on. Nav logos now can go on. Oh, look at it! Look at it! Right. So I think that's roughly about it. We're just waiting for the IRS now, so they're aligned in 1 minute. How are we doing, Ryan? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Right, so APU is starting, so we can see the M% there. Tezar, hello sexy chicken nugget. How we doing? Welcome in. Good, thanks. Nice to hear, Ryan. Good to hear. So there we go. So that is now put in. Irises are aligned and the APU is on and available. So let's get rid of ground power. We can go ahead and get rid of the ground services as well. So let's go and get rid of chocks and cones and GPU. We've got no tug available, which is fine. Right, so I think that is it, ready for us to get on out of here. I think. We'll see. Right, let's have a quick look at the checklist. Let's do this proper. 3 streams in a short space of time, I know, right? Mad. Documents. So cockpit prep, baro reference is set, ACARS initialized, parking brake set, fuel is on board, init B has been loaded, flex temp and takeoff speeds are done. Packs are signs on an auto, beacon light can go on. Transponder auto and TARA. All doors are closed. Perfect. Right, so I think that is us ready for start. So let's go ahead and get ignition and start. And yeah, let's get engine number 1 started. There we go, so we can see horizon into. It's a bit different than the aircraft we were flying yesterday. So whereas most of it's just automatically, so it will inject the fuel when it's ready to. So we can ignore that, that's fine. There we go, we can hear it spooling up now. And we've got a company message. I do love this aircraft. Received messages. There we go, so we've got the load sheet. So we can accept that, that's fine. Yes mate, I am all good, thank you very much. All good. So we should see an avail, there we go, so engine 1 is now available. Which means we've got a good engine start number 1, so let's go ahead and get engine number 2 started. Them lights are horrendously bright, let's get rid of them. Let's get rid of them lights. I love the sounds on this. Sounds are so good. So just waiting for the avail on engine number 2. There we go, engine number 2 is now avail. So let's go back to normal mode and have a quick look at our checklist. So after start, ground equipment is clear, any eyes not required, flaps config. So we are going flap 1. There we go, flap 1 is set. APU can now go off. APU bleed can go off. Yellow electric pump trims. So let's get the trim set. So we wanted up 1.6. So there we go, we can see the pitch trim there, so we want 1.6. And we just want to make sure that the rudder trim is also on 0, so that's been reset. Cabin doors armed, ECAM checked. Okay, so we will do the before takeoff checklist up to the line. So flight controls check, so we go full forward, you can see the green arrows there. Full back, full right, full left, full right rudder, and full left rudder. And we will check the speed brakes as well. Perfect. TCAS, TARA, departure brief. So we won't worry about that. Takeoff data is done. Flaps config, ECAM mode, takeoff, no blue. Okay. Right, I think we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and get the taxi lights on and runway turn-offs. Let's get rid of the parking brake and then let's get it out of here. Right, so we are brakes off at 1450. Right, so we're taxiing out of here. Runway 27 is through on Charlie, so we're left here. Our departure runway is pretty much there, so it's a very short taxi to the runway. Okay, so approaching runway, so we can go runway signs on, takeoff, and strobes to auto. So yeah, takeoff runway, strobes, packs are on, and then that is our checklist to the line. So max takeoff, spoilers are armed, and takeoff config is set. Right, are we ready to get on out there? Let's go to Vegas, baby. There we go, you can see the sunrise just coming in now. Oh, 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 oh. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Sure does. Right, we are set to go. So, set the timer. Engines to about 50%. Flight control forward. Manflex SRS runway auto thrust blue. Got 100 knots. B1 and rotate. We are off. Aussie rate, gear can go up. Bit hazy. There we go, leave the climb. Well, that is proper hazy out. So let's go ahead and get the autopilot on. And there we go. Aircraft's now speeding up. So after takeoff, checklist landing gear is up. And no lights. ECAM check. We've got ground spoilers arm, landing light. So we'll do that when we get rid of the flaps and bar reference, which won't be changed until we're up to 18,000 feet. So that's fine. So we're approaching 190 knots. Let's get rid of the flaps. There we go. Flaps are done, and we'll get rid of the ground spoilers. Look at that. What a beautiful view. So pushing 80,000 feet now. Speed's good. And we are on our departure to Zoo. Look how good that sunrise looks. So there we go, 10,000 feet. So we can go ahead and get rid of the landing lights, runway turn-offs, and the nose lights can go off. Leave the seatbelt signs on a little bit longer. But that is us out of San Diego. So yeah, we got about what did we say it was? So 49 minutes reckons on the flight time. So quite short hop to Vegas. And then yeah, from there we will be heading to Telluride. Hoping the weather's going to be alright there actually. Burst through the clouds in a minute. It's going to be blinding the second we get through. Look at the view. Okay, so just passing 14,500. Let's get the seatbelt signs off now. So there we go, so that's our route for today. So yeah, we're just going to track eastbound out of San Diego, head north towards Palm Springs, which will then take a northerly route track to Vegas. There you go, we see the aircraft speeding up now. Look at those views. Amazing how there's a lot of cloud on the front by the sea. And then as you go inland, it gets less. That's pretty good. See the haze as well, it's crazy. It's crazy. Left turn. You can't see a thing down there. Right, so there we go. So 18,000. So we can go now to standard pressure. Let's get that to standard pressure. That is all good. So there we go, making our north way now, heading towards Palm Springs. Nice climb out, loving it. Right, let's clear that, so that's fine. So let's go to flight plan on there and performance on there. So it reckons we're going to take 70 miles to climb up to our cruising altitude. That can't be right. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. We'll see. There we go, we are on our way. $24,000. Right, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I'll leave you with the front view. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back. Right, so 29,000 feet, so that's looking good. So let's have a look at the progress. Yeah, they reckon... Yeah, so they reckon the max is 390. We'll go 370. I reckon we can get to 370. Look how good that looks. Yeah, we should definitely be able to get to 370. It should be good. A 60 knot side wind, that's heavy. It's pushing us definitely along a little bit more though. Got a ground speed of 487. Well, that's saying a ground speed of 314. Wompstar, how are you doing, bud? Welcome in. How you doing, my mate? Welcome, welcome. Oh, look at them views. Makes you want to go on a holiday, doesn't it? Makes you just want to go on holiday. All good, mate, as you? Yes, I am very well, mate. I'm all good. Just taking our aircraft from San Diego in California over to Vegas. Oh, I wish I was in Vegas. But yeah, we're just reaching 35,000 feet for 37, so we're nearly at the top of the climb as well. So yeah, we're bound for Vegas. So I think I saw actually on the news earlier that they've suspended all flights departing out of the States today. Is that an issue with... Yeah, so every flight across the US ground is due to computer system glitch. Computer system glitch. I'm going to be about tonight once kids in bed. Nice. We'll definitely get something sorted. Yeah, computer glitch, so they've grounded all US aircraft. All departures from the US at the minute. Mad, mad. Yeah, work wumps. It's a slow climb now up to 37. So we've got 36, 1,000 to go. No home now. Nice, mate. Nice. I went up town earlier. I saw a Steam Deck for sale up in CEX. So I'm mad. Someone obviously hated it that much. It do look good though. I did see it. It would look real good. There we go. So we can see our 37,000 now. That should level us off nicely. Oh, I was on that page, number 2. Right, so how do you read? So we want our arrival chart. So as we said, we were on the. What did we say we were on? I love this the Rockstar 3 arrival. Yeah, try. I'm really keen to try, mate. I'm not sure you'd ever get me off if I brought one. Right, so the arrival point is through 29 Palms. So that's going to be a point up John to Zelma and through. So enter destination data. So let's go ahead and look at the weather for Vegas. So into our AOC menu. Weather menu, weather request. We put in our 4-letter KLAS. So have a look at the meter and the TAF, and we'll send that. And then basically we should get a weather report back. There we go. So I swear my eyesight's getting worse. So on the 11th day. 1456 Zulu, so that was nearly half an hour ago. So the wind is 300 at 5 knots. 300 at 5 knots, 10 statute miles, broken 25,000 feet. Temperature is 4 degrees in Vegas right now. Man, that's cold. Altimeter 3015. So that's fine. Right, so let's go and put that in because we've not got long. So 30.15 is the altimeter. Temperature is 4. The wind was 300 at 5. And our decision height is 200 foot on a radio altimeter. Perfect. So we've got 10 miles left to our top of descent. Look how good that looks. I'm loving this livery. Yellow plane, indeed it is. Spirit Airlines. There we go, so we've got 4 miles left. And then we should start our descent down into a Vegas, baby. Never heard of Spirit. Spirit Airlines. They're an American-based airline. Been going quite for a while, to be honest, I think, so. Right, so on the primary flight display we should see a decel in a minute, and then on the left hand side of the altimeter, so there you go, so the green dot. So let's go ahead and, oh, I need to set that, so we need to be down at 8,000 feet, so we'll set the initial altitude to 8,000 feet. So there we go, throttle idle, descent, and they should hopefully, so the green dot there, on the primary flight display is our vertical profile, so hopefully that'll keep us down level. Can you fly into Area 51 on Flight Sim? Yes, I think there is. I have been in there, and there's not a lot there, but yes, you can head up that way. I did it the other day, but yeah, there's not a lot there, to be honest with you, Ryan. I'll definitely have to do that on a stream sometime. Sheer amount of desert. Just like a couple of roads that lead through the canyons. That's mental. So there we go. So the green bar now is sorry, the green ball's in the middle. So that's now keeping us on our vertical profile. It'd be cool to take a camper van down the roads. I would love to. I would love to do a tour of the States in an RV. That'd be such a mega trip. I'd literally just like start East Coast. I'd travel through Vegas, go to San Fran, LAX. I'd love it. They're Route 66. That'd be my ideal road trip. Company message. Who's messaging us? No, I don't want the weather. Oh, look at this. So our operations are saying to us, send the delay for 2 minutes. So we were off by 2 minutes of a delay, and they reckon that they want to send us a message. We went to do Route 66 for our honeymoon, but Mrs. was pregnant, so I had to cancel it. I went to New York instead. Nice. Yeah, it would have been a good Route 66 for me. Like, I really want to do that. Next time we're out in the States, I want to try and do that. That'd be really good. New York's good though. I really like New York. So there we go, we can see our aircraft now, it's now on our charts. Oh, that was a bit of lag there. So while we are on the descent, we can have a look at arrival performance. Should be plenty of runway to stop. So runway 26 left, it is dry. Let's apply the METAR. So there we go. So 305 knots, 4 degrees, and the altimeter is 30.15 inches of inches of mercury even. And there's our METAR. So we need to put in our landing weight. So our current gross weight is 61,200. That's saying we're going to have about 6.8 tons of fuel, or 16.8 kilos of fuel, and we're at 17.1. So we want 0.3 off that. So it's going to be 60.9. Oh, wrong one. So 60.9. Low order brake, idle manual land, which we will do on a manual land, flat full auto throttle on. So that reckons we need 6,555 feet, which is fine. So that looks good. I still can't get over how good this sim looks. It's mad. The sound as well. The sound from there, from being in front of the engine, and then to the back of it. The change of the vibrations is unreal. It's mad. Absolutely mad aircraft. So there we go, see a little bit more on the route now. So yeah, so like we said, so we're going to go through round, assuming there'll be a Vectors in there somewhere. Yeah, so manual in there. That's fine, we can control that when we get a bit closer. So at point RNDRZ, so we need to be at 250 knots, flight level 190 to 13,000. So let's have a look. So there we go. So speed constraint, so it's got it in there. So we're gonna, that'll descend us. Bring speed back to about 250 knots. And we need to be between 190 and 13,000. So that's good, that's in there. That'll bring us down nicely. Literally just nothing there, is there? Flying looks so easier when you know what you're doing. Yeah, it does a little bit. I mean, for a lot of people, like a lot of that would just be confusing, like the amount of buttons there and know what to do. But yeah, it's good fun. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Lost me after the first thing you done. Bless you. We'll teach you. We'll get you up flying soon, boy. It's just a lot of practice. There's still probably loads that I don't know. There's no way I know everything about it, but I can get off and back down on the ground again. So. So if we have a look at the nav display, they reckon, so these little diamonds here are traffic, so other aircraft in the sky. So that reckons there's an aircraft to our left, it's 100 feet below us, and I can't see it. No, can't see it. I can take off and land, just know where I'm going, as the signpost seems to be missing in the air. There you go. So there's that traffic so there you go. So 10,000 plus 100. That's that traffic there. I can't see that traffic to the left of us. No. Yeah, they definitely are missing the signs in the air, mate. That is a tricky bit, is just getting from A to B, to be honest. That is the tricky bit. It's 400 feet above us now. Nope, still can't see you. So we should see Vegas just over there. So you've got the mountains that lay to the west of it. And Vegas should be just the other side. I'm hoping the weather in Telluride is good as well. Earlier they were forecasting pretty... There you go, so light snow. 290, 6 gusts in 15. Broken 2,200. Hopefully it'll be alright. Temperature -5. Problem is Telluride is right on the hillside. Traffic. Right, so that's that traffic that we saw earlier. So TCAS reduced range. So that, I don't see that being a conflict. It's 1,000 feet. I think it shows up when it's 1,000 foot. That's now 1,100. There's no way that's going to be. There you go. So there you go. You can see it. Is that it? Yeah. So that's the traffic there. That's the good sign of the traffic working. I'm not really sure where they're going. Can I park there, sir? It is a slow ride down. There we go, so we're approaching point renders, which we said we need to be at max flight level 190. So what we got, 5.7 miles left. So we should be getting down about 400 feet between now and then. There we go, so making the right turn now. So speed's coming back to about 250 knots, so we're just a little bit fast. But we are between flight level 190 and 13,000, which is what we wanted. So I think... So our next waypoint, Grammar. And then we should be going that way, I think. So, yeah. That's for runway 1. That's for 8. 1926, yeah, perfect. So it should be on our nose now, Vegas. So, as we are now gone through 18,000 feet, so we can change that to now 3015, which is our pressure altitude for Vegas. So 12,500 at Beauty. Beauty. I don't know if we're going to get down that quick. We'll see. We'll watch what the aircraft does. Not too worried because we're not on any traffic control. We've got 11.5 miles left to run anyway. Yeah, I don't think we're getting down 3,000 feet in 9 miles. Definitely can't see it at a minute. So let's have a quick look at the checklist. So approach is our next checklist. So ECAM approach type runway and minimus approach phase active. So approach type, so we've done that, so that's an ILS runway. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put the landing system on. Minima is set, and we'll keep an eye on the approach phase when that goes active. There we go, I think you can just see the lights making out now. There we go. That's Vegas just ahead of us now. So let's go ahead and get seatbelt signs on. It gives everyone enough time to get back to their seats. There you go, there's a bit of star as we're loading in the Vegas scenery now. So auto brake set low. Let's go ahead and arm the spoilers as well. So we should start our right turn in a minute. There we go. So right turn, which will basically put us on a downwind leg for runway 26. There it is, one of the best cities in the world. Oh, take me back. Take me back to Vegas. I love how you can see all of the aircraft on the ramp over. Here we go to 10,000 feet, so let's go and put the landing lights on. Runway turn off, taxi on. So it's going to take us to point Bourbon. Bourbon? Oh, nice. I'm loving these names. And then we will do. We'll get rid of the autopilot. It's going to take us down to 8. So yeah, we're going to get rid of the autopilot. And then we'll do a manual landing into Vegas. It seems so close in as well for a downwind leg. Seems so close. Right, so this now should take it down to about 8,000 feet. I don't know why that's taking us to straight to there. Okay, so that should level us off now, 8,000. So at our waypoint Bourbon, so 0.2, then that should kick into a heading only mode. Or not. Right, so let's kick out autopilot, altitude warning, and let's start getting the nose down. So we are on manual flight. Auto throttles are still in. You can shush. Right, so we need to be down at 3,800. So let's put that at 3,800. We've got Boulder City right in front of us. So we're just going to make a left turn, a bit of a U-turn before the lake. Right, so let's start a general left turn. We'll go with flap 1. Go flat 1 set. There you go, see the spoilers now come through, so that's good. I don't know why now that's now started to speed up to 230 knots, 210 knots. There we go, let's start making our left turn now. And bring the nose down a little bit more. Cheeky Monkey, welcome in, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. You've just caught us on the final approach into Vegas. So let's go and get the gear down. I'm good, you. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. All good. Okay, so let's get second stage of flaps in. Right, so we're approaching 4,500 now. So we're going down to 3,800 and then we'll level off. And then we'll wait for the intercept of the localizer. Sorry, the glide slope. So flap 3. Full flap set. So scent line's good. Let's go and arm the approach mode. So approach bar reference, auto brake set, missed approach altitude is 6,000 feet. So let's go and set 6,000. Why are you? No, right, no. Get out. You are not speeding up. Right, so 6,000 feet set. Oh, it's all going wrong now. So that is the landing, eCamo, landing, no blue, fine, right. All going wrong now, right. 3,800, a little bit off the centre line. I don't know why the aircraft decided it wanted to speed up there to 250 knots. Certainly would have broken some aircraft parts. Right, get those guesses in. Let's have a look. See what the landing rate's going to be. The lower the number, the better. The softer the landing. There we go. So there's the glide slope. So you're going to descend with the glide slope now, or glide path. Thousand feet.
$500, $400, 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10.
Versus decel. Manual braking. There we go. Welcome to Vegas. Welcome to Vegas. Hey, reverses. Flaps can go and spoilers can go. So we're going to taxi through here. So let's go get rid of the land lights. Strobes can go off. AP master switch on. And that can go to taxi. There we go, welcome to Vegas. That was an alright landing. I didn't see what the landing rate was though. I know that. Right, so let's go ahead and start the APU. So I think should be, I think it's signature over there. I'm just going to taxi over to the signature ramp. Oh, on the centre line. Come on. Terrible driving. So yeah, we're just going to taxi, park up, and then we're going to reset for our next flight down to Telluride. Maverick helicopters. I've flown with them, they were good. Did the helicopter ride over the strip at night, and that was a mega flight. Oh, that's an EasyJet being there. There we go. So signature building there. Don't know if we're gonna get on the ramp, but we're gonna squeeze it in. We'll squeeze it in. there's plenty of room. We'll get it in. Plenty of room. Let's go and get it in. A bit stuttery actually. A lot of frame drops. Oh, it's the world's worst parking. Oh look, there's the Vegas sign, look. Welcome to Vegas, baby. Right, let's go. Put the parking brake on. APU is available. APU bleed can go off. See what signs now can go off. And engine 1 and 2 shut down. There we go. Look at that. So if anyone wants to get off here and stay in Vegas, you are more than welcome. Beacon light can go off and dismiss for that. Lap 0, ground spoilers disarmed, APU start, weather radar off, TCAS standby. And that is good, right. I enjoyed that flight, that was good. When my lights are still on. Oh. Look at that. Right, let's crack on and get our second plan loaded. So AOC menu, flight init. So we want Vegas, so KLAS to KTX, Telluride init. So init request, and while that's sorting that, so let's go and get the next flight that's in. Right, so that's in mass and balance, so is it going to take the same amount of fuel, so we're not worried about that. So call sign is November Kilo Sierra 320, which is the Spirit call sign. Okay, let's have a look at our brief. So I think if we hit that, it loads our next one in. There we go. So 370, our cost index 5. So let's go ahead and put that in. So cost index is 5, cruising altitude 37,000. It's going to be a bit of a short one again, so 53 minutes this time now. So there we go. So our block fuel is 16.4. And let's go and have a look at our weights. So we're 44.27.5, 44.27.5. So that's put in there. Flight plan. So departure is. Let's have a quick look. I think it was 01 right. Yep, so 01 right on the gauge to departure. Departure, ILS 01 right, sorry, no, runway on 01 right, and they get it to departure, and our transition point TUKRR, Turk, and let's get that inserted in there. So Telluride, there is a localizer actually on 09, that's good. Which I think that was our arrival runway. It is. Oh, beautiful. Right, arrival. Localizer 09. We've got no star, no transition, and insert that. So, in it be, that's done, and takeoff performance. So let's go and have a look at our departure performance. So, departure 01 right. We are dry, sync load sheet. Packs on, sync live weather, and let's calculate the performance. So 132, 140, 140. So any issues up to V1 we will stop on the runway. Any issues after V1 we will take it into the air, sort the issue out, and then return back to an appropriate airport. So 132, 140. And 140. Our flaps 1 and down 0.4. So 1/DN 0.4 and 64 on flex. So let's do the next tracking. So we need that, add flight plan in there, so that's that sorted. The overlay's good. Right, let's sort out the on-air aircraft quickly. Let's sort this. What do we got? So where are we? That one. And we landed with 36181. 36181, and we are going to KTX, and the alternate was Grand Junction, which is KGDT. Let's do that and start tracking that. Right, so that is good, that is set. Yeah, I think we're pretty much ready to go. So let's go and have a look at the briefing quickly. Before start, cockpit brake completed by reference, which is set, which I think is 3017 now, so that's increased. ACAR's initialised parking brake is set, fuel is on board, init B is loaded, flex temp and takeoff speeds. I think, well, yeah, we're really good to go, to be honest. So let's put that to 37. Seatbelt signs can go on now. And we've got some company messages, so let's go and have a look at those quickly. So arrival message, that's fine, and our load sheet for the second one. Let's get that accepted. Are we coming into land yet? We're here, watch, look. We're here, baby. We are in Vegas, look. Welcome to Vegas. We are here. Old Dole landed, sorry, weren't ringing me. I missed it. No worries, mate. We've got one more flight today. So we are doing the next flight outbound. So yeah, I am just going to nip off and grab a drink, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Right, are we ready to get on out of here? Right, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we're ready to go. Beacon on, Paxel, Solons, auto. And our ground services, we can get rid of the chocks, cones, GPU. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and get engine number 1 started. Oh. There we go, we can see N2 rising. Like I said earlier, with this one it's a little bit different, so it does it automatically and puts the fuel in. Whereas the other one we needed to start it and then put the fuel in ourselves. There we go, we can hear the spooling of the engines now. So we're looking for an avail on engine number 1. Oh, there we go, so avail engine number 1. So we go ahead and start engine number 2. Engine not at idle. Right, let's... There we go, you are at idle now. Oh. We're looking for, again, avail engine number 2. There we go, so avail engine number 2. That's a good start, engine number 1 and 2. So we can go back, put that into normal mode now. So yeah, let's have a look at the checklist. Right, bud. Bless him. Okay, so after start, ground equipment is clear, anti-ice is set. Come on, down. Oh, boy. Anti-ice is set, flaps config. So we were going to go flap 1. So flap 1 set. There we go, we can see the flaps have now come through. We have got a down trim of 0.4. So there we go, so down 0.4. That's that, so we can get rid of the APU bleed switch. Trim set to 0, cabin doors arm, ECAM set as checked. So let's reset the rudder trim. That can go now to arms. Yeah, so let's do the before takeoff checklist. So controls are full and free. Perfect. TCAS, TARA, departure reef, takeoff data, flap set, ECAM, takeoff, no blue. So we'll sort that in a sec. So runway turn-offs, taxi light can go on. Let's get rid of the parking brake. Right, let's get on out of here. So we've got the brakes off, 16:15. Let's bit more power. Alright, let's get rocking. Proper starry looking at Vegas though. No, if it looks good on stream. I can proper notice it in a minute. Proper struttery. Right, so 01 right, so we're just going to make a right turn down here. Then cross 01 left, which is the first runway, and then our departure on 01 right. Oh, why are you... I need to sort out my sensitivity on these as well. Water brake max. Which will be for the rejected takeoff if we need to. Taxi, taxi. So, takeoff convig, ECAM, no blue. Let's get land lights on. Those strobes can go on. Let's just ding the cabin. So, cross 01 left. And on to 01 right. Right, let's get on out of here. Right, engine set 50%. Flight control forwards. Man flex. SRS runway auto thrust blue. Hundred knots. Oh. B1. Rotate. There we go. Positive rate. Gear can go up. And leave a climb. So speed's good. Let's get rid of the flaps. get the autopilot on. Go, go, go. We're off, we're off. I'm hoping the weather's going to be good on this as well. I need some good weather for Telluride. Oh, that was a massive jump there. Right, ground spoilers. They can go now. They're saying we need to be at 6,100 then, behave. Alright, let's have a quick look at that altitude constraint then. There we go, let's get climbing, let's go. A nice climb out. See a bit of traffic in front of us. The Hoover Dam over there. Traffic's moving away from us, so that's fine, that's not going to be a factor. Okay, 10,000 feet, so land lights can come off now, runway turn-offs, and nose taxi light can come off. Zebra signs can come off as well. And there we go, we have departed out of Vegas. Okay, after takeoff, landing gear is up, ECAM checked. Landing gear up, ECAM. And BioRef will set 18,000. I don't like how dirty these windows are though. There's got to be a way to change them. Hoover Dam. So it's going to start lowering the nose slightly now. We're going to build up to about, what's that, 195, 196, sorry, 296 even. There we go, just reaching speed now, so we start seeing the nose start a slight climb up. Let's have a quick look at the route. Right, so we want to back out of there and sync route. So there we go, so there's our next route. So we're just going to head eastbound, north of Flagstaff, and then just south of Denver into Telluride. So 18,000 feet now, so let's go ahead and set that to standard pressure. Lights are off, landing lights are good. So yeah, so that's our route. And that is, yeah, so 53 minutes flight time, that reckons. And a distance of 377. Where are we heading now? We are heading to Telluride. It's a small airport on the side of a mountain. So I'm hoping, I haven't been here before, I've been here in other sims, and it's a pretty good view. So I'm hoping it looks pretty good in this sim. If not, we're going to end up in another airport. So, and I'm hoping the weather's alright, because the weather earlier it said it was light snow, because it's situated in the mountains. So I'm hoping that the weather's okay. So let's go and have a look at the weather. So KTEX. Let's get the weather on the the meter on the TAF. And let's get that sent. Let's have a look at that weather report. So it's 280, 12 gusting 17 knots, full latitude miles. So the visibility is quite low. Light snow, broken 15, overcast 24. Temperature is -5. The altimeter is 3000. Right, I am just going to let that sit in the cruise minute. I'm just going to let the dog out, and I will be back very shortly. Well, we are back. Right, so how are we getting on? So, 26,000 feet. That's climbing nicely. I love seeing the Grand Canyon West Airport there on the hill. Bit of traffic passing left to right. I keep saying I'm still in shock with this sim, it just looks so good. Really interested to see what Telluride looks like as well. That will be a good one if we have a look at the performance as well on this one, because I think it's going to be a bit tight. So KTEC, so runway 09. I think if we, yeah, see this is the issue I think we've got. So let's go good medium, auto brake max, idle full reverse, max reverse, flat full. We're going to be a little bit less than 60.9. So we're 59.1. So it reckons that we're going to use 2.2. Alright? 13, 14, no, 1.2. So that's 589, 579. I think, if I done that right. 57.9. No. 57.9. I mean, it's not changing much. It reckons that we're going to be over. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, well, we'll just not worry about the figures. It'll be alright. So we've got 7,111 feet of runway. So airport on 1,000, makes a strong vertical turbulence area of lesser edge. Rising terrain, all quadrants. Beautiful. There we go. So the airport elevation is 9,000 feet and 9,070 feet high above sea level. That's mad. Recommended takeoff runway 27, land 09 to avoid populated areas. Runways 927, grade 08 on runway ends 1.3 to approximate midpoint. So it dips in. So minus 0.8 on the runway ends, so it dips at the ends. And then yeah, the minus 1.3 in the middle. That's mad. Airport closed 9 local to 9 PM till 6 AM. Oh, this could be an interesting approach. Oh, look at the snow coming in. This is going to be interesting. We've got 36.6. We've got 3,000 feet left to go. Look at the view. Look at that view. Telluride, Colorado. 35,002 to go. It's a slow climb up now. Right, let's have a quick look at the plan. Oh, let's go straight from there to there, so we can get rid of the discontinuity. I cannot pronounce that. Discontinuity. Yeah. Get rid of that. That's fine. So that's got in there. 36,001 to go. Oh, bless him. Oh, look at that. A bit of traffic as it's coming out. Just on the nose there. Just passing underneath. That's pretty cool. I love seeing that. Heading northwest bound. There we go. 37,000 feet. It should start leveling off in a minute. And there we go. So, cruise, so 1653 I reckon is our top of descent. So we've got 136 miles. And then we should start our descent down into Telluride. Could just sit here and watch this all day. Take me on a plane somewhere. Get me on a plane. has updated the overlay, which is good. Smooth day for flying. Oh man, that was a bit lag there. Just cooking barbecue pork ribs and chips for tea. Oh, I'm on my way. I'm gonna just finish this stream right now, and I am on my way. That sounds good. Please put a picture in the Discord. That honestly sounds so good. Barbecue pork ribs. Oh, love a rack of ribs. Sorry, mate, they all going in my belly. So mean, so mean. Definitely get a picture up in the Discord, though, mate. I want to see what they look like. Make me jealous. Kids and wife got dry mouldy bread. Yeah, boy. Good lad, good lad. I hope they enjoy seeing they're watching me. I know, you can be like, so you gotta make sure you slow eat it though. Make it a little bit worse. You'd be like, slow eating. 103 miles left to go. What do you want to do tonight? I am not fussed. Anything. Do a bit of trucking. Bit of 5M. I'm not fussed. Whatever you want to do, bud. Are the others on as well? I haven't caught up with the Discord at the minute. But yeah, I am down for anything. You stream anyway? Yeah. Definitely get another stream up tonight, so yeah, we're going to finish the stream after this flight. And then we will be back again tonight. So yeah, definitely do another stream later, so when we need to do our washing. No, that's a late night thing, that one. That's like a 1-2 o'clock job. She doesn't do the washing during the day. Oh yeah, good point. See, too early for that. Too early for the washing. There we go, we can see our descent point. That's asking for the destination data. So, as we did have a look at that earlier, I am going to do another weather check just because the weather wasn't great. So, let's go KTEX, weather request. We'll just have the meter this time. And let's send that. Company message, what do we got? So they want us to send a delay for 3 minutes. Absolutely not. Mad. No, not doing it. Weather data. So what have we got? So the last report was 10 minutes ago. It's an auto report. The wind 290 at 9, gusting 16, 2 statutory miles, so that's gone down now. broken 1500, overcast at 1900. Oh, temperature 5, dew point -8, and 30.01 on the QNH. So -5 on the temperature, 290 at 9, and the baro reference is 11,340. So if we can't see the runway at 11,340 feet on the altimeter, we are going around. And like we said, I think as the weather is deteriorating there, I don't know if we will be able to do many approaches if we can't see it. So let's have a look at Grand Junction, which is VFR. So yeah, so if we can't get into Telluride, which if the sim is right to what it is, we will be doing a divert, which will be fun. Or not, I'm not sure. I'll let you know. But yeah, so that's the weather. That's now put in, so let's go back to flight plan there. So we've got 71 miles left to the top of descent. So yeah, 9 minutes? 9 minutes. Let's just enjoy this cruise in the 9 minutes we have left. Nice bit of snow on the nose there. I am a little bit nervous, though, I'm not going to lie. I think I've only ever diverted once because of weather. I went into Budapest the other day and that was pretty low weather. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm hoping the weather's good because A, I want to see Telluride, and B, we've got a job that we're picking up from Telluride. Maybe we could try some truck and then we could go in and see. Like, it sounds good to me. Yeah, like I said, I am down for anything, so yeah, that's fine. KSE might be a cool and fun diversion. It's a challenging airport, but it may be fun. Let's have a look. Welcome in, Ghost. EU Ghost. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the weather for Telluride doesn't look great. It's reporting IFR in a minute. But let's have a look at Aspen, what they're reporting. So they're marginal VFR, light snow and mist, Teal in 1800. But yeah, we'll have a look. But yeah, it's either going to be Grand Junction or Aspen. So I don't know where Aspen is. It's north, isn't it? Is it north? Where is it? I can't find Aspen. Oh, there it is. So it is, yeah, it is north of Telluride then. But yeah, that'll be a good one. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you are doing well. But yeah, stick around. We've got 49 miles to the top of the descent, and yeah, we're heading down to Telluride. I've never been there before in this sim, so Aspen and Telluride both have short runways. It may be challenging to get an A320 in there. It definitely is going to be. It definitely will be a brace moment, I think. But yeah, well, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. That is so bright, isn't it? You need your sunglasses looking at this. You need your sunglasses. But then again, you're flying Spirit. That's our version of Ryanair. I have flown Ryanair. I haven't flown Spirit. I've flown Ryanair for sure. I'm assuming you're from the States, then, are you? EU Ghost. Is Spirit the budget airline then? Is it? I'm hoping at least then that the landings on the Spirit won't be as bad as the Ryanair landings. We try and increase the landings. 35 miles left. And then it should be start of our descent. I'm from Northern Nevada, USA. Nice. And yes, Spirit is a budget airline, the worst one. Oh no. Yeah, I love Vegas. Like, at least you just flown out of Vegas, but yeah, I love Vegas. But yeah, Spirit, the budget airline. X-Plane 11, X-Plane 12, P3D and MSFS. I've done flight sim since FSX. Nice. I think my first one I had was 2000. Flight sim 2000. That was good. But yeah, it's amazing how much they've grown through the years, really. But yeah, I do mainly Microsoft Flight Sim. But I have got X-Plane 11. I have got X-Plane 12, but I haven't really used it too much, to be honest. So most of my machinery and stuff is on X-Plane 11. So yeah, I do a lot of that. Got the A340 and the SSG 74. So yeah, they're good fun. Do you fly often on which one do you use? Do you use FatSim? No, I keep saying this. I need to do some more some YouTube videos on it. I do need to get in. The only bit that scares me, I think, the most is just trying to find out what's online or who's online. So I think there is a program that you can use to see what stations are on. FatSim. VatSpy is way for that's the one. VatSpy. Let's have a look. VatSpy. Right. Oh yeah, you need to download that, don't you? Let's do that download then. But yeah, I definitely want to get involved in it. Really, I think that will be pretty good. Just tune in a couple of radio frequencies as well. So right, so that's installing. Good. Well, we've got 13 miles left to go. You could definitely see the weather rolling in there, though. I say rolling in, we're getting towards it, but do you fly VatSim a lot yourself? Oh. Yeah, I need to get used to this. So it's been a while since I've used this. So by the looks of it, they've got I can't remember how you look at controllers on. There you go. So they've got Burbank on Albuquerque Center. Houston, nice. I was just flying in the US as the Europe controllers are strict. I don't fly out of the US very much, and I have about 500 hours on it, and that's nice. But yeah, I do want to get in and do a bit more on VatSim. I think it just adds that next level step, doesn't it, to the immersion really of it. So, but yeah, it's on my list to do. I think I definitely should try a flight off stream first, just to make sure. Right, let's put it down. So 12,000 feet is our next altitude. So we need to be a hod low at 12,000 feet. So there we go. So decel, the VNAV's there. So approach charts. So we wanted the localizer 09. So there we go. So we need to be 12,000 feet at hod low. and then down to 11,500, which then we should have 160 feet left to hopefully see the runway. But looking at that, I'm hoping it will be alright. We'll see, we'll see. The performance figures as well, it didn't look good. We just brushed over the tablet on that one. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can get in. I really am. The only other thing as well is I have never done a diver in the aircraft, so I don't know how to put it in a secondary plan as well. So I know you can put it in a secondary plan. That's what I need to brush up on as well. It's looking good. Have we had an update on the weather? Oh, beautiful, it's dropping. 2 statue miles, light snow, broken 1500. Overcast at 19. I think it was overcast 2.4 before. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is gonna be fun. Secondary plan you could do via the init page for sec, and then you activate it if you need to divert. So how would I do it then from here? So you secondary. So what? Then go to the init page. So you'd go what? KTEX. So she will go to Grand Junction, KJ or GJT, insert to and from. I think that's right, maybe. Yeah. So then, how would you activate that? How would you then activate that? So if we need to then end up diverting, where would you activate it? Oh, activate secondary. Okay. Nice. Thanks for that. That is very handy to know. So yeah, let's see what happens. So 26,000. Oh, the clouds coming in thick. When I take off, say from Vegas, for my secondary, I always put in last to last, just in case I have a random failure and need to return to airport. Yeah, it makes sense actually. I do need to do a bit more into that. Does make sense if you do need to return to the field, which is pretty good. Why is that? Whee, bit of side winds there. ETL. Was that 110.2? So 110.2. There we go. So we've got the VOR through now. And then I go back and change it later, and I think you can actually put it in your alternate airport if you scroll to the bottom of your primary flight plan. Yeah, I've seen the alternate there. Yeah, so I'd never known how to activate it or anything from it really. We are going to be extremely high, I think. I'm going to be too high for what we want. So I am going to put it into heading mode. Let's put it in a constant 1300. So let's make a route northbound. Because that's going to be way too high. Yeah, there's no way we were going to make that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get seatbelt signs on. So altimeter is 30.01. So we can get that set shortly. Let's just spin this round to 270. So we'll do a loop to the left. Oh, we're bleeding some height. Ding dong, please remain seated, and we have seatbelts on. This could become rough. It's definitely going to be rough. It definitely it's going to be an interesting approach, I'll tell you that. It's going to be full slamming on the brakes. So let's keep this coming around now. So let's go to 180 degrees. Oh, that was a massive thing. Massive gust of wind there. 180 there, so get the standard pressure. So we said 3001. Oh, 3001 set on there. Oh. 3001 set there. Auto brake medium for sure, absolutely. Auto brake medium. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. Right, let's go direct now to ETL. So that'll just spin us round. As we're approaching 16,000 feet now, so we should be pretty good for a height. We've got 13.7 miles to run. So yeah, we'll hold at 12,000 feet. And then yeah, down to 11.5. Oh no, here we go. Let's go 11 miles left. Just as a wall of cloud ahead. Thousand to go. Oh, yeah, that's your warning gone. There we go, so 12,000, that should be leveling us off now. We're going to go put the land lights on. And we turn offs on. Order brake, missed approach altitude, we'll set in a minute. E-camo landing, no blue. Is good. Let's get ground spoilers armed. I'm pretty sure we're good, so yeah, let's hope for the best. It's crazy that we're at 12,000 feet and you can see the ground that close in. Right, so it should be a slight right turn now. There we go. So our next waypoint, Hodlow, and then we want 11,500 after that waypoint. So speed's coming back nicely. So let's get one stage flap in. Set up nice and early. And we'll go 2 stages of flap. There we go, we can see them coming out. Don't forget to set approach on your FCU as well, approach in your MCU. Checklist builds Phoenix isn't that good. So approaching there and approaching there, so is that right? I think that's right. You'll have to let me know. Oh man, it's getting thicker. Oh no, it's getting thicker. Right, let's get the gear down. We'll go with flap 3. Gear down 3 greens. And we'll go full flap now, and we'll go 1,000 feet a minute, down to 11,500. So there we go, so we can see the centre lines coming through. It is an offset localiser. Oh, this. There's a great Fenix A320 1921 checklist I use, I love. I think it's on the Explain All forums. Okay, I'll have a look, nice one. Yeah, let's Let's see if we can make it. Oh, I'm nervous.
2,500.
2,500 feet, radio altitude live at 11,500 feet indicated. Mad. That is absolutely mad. Look at how thick this is. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, it's clearing. It's clearing. Oh. So I think, yeah, we're 160 foot above it, and I don't think we're going to see this. Why are you buzzing at me? Right. Autopilot out. Get rid of you. And we're not going to see this. We're not seeing it. We're not seeing it.
100 above.
It's going to be a go around.
Minimum.
It's a go around. I did think we were going to see it. There was no way we were going to see that. Gear up, one stage up. Right, we'll start our right turn. How we doing, Shane? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's lower the nose a little bit. Throttles lever climb. And let's get rid of another stage flap. Flap 1. Hydrate, let's go. This is definitely going to be a diver, I think. I had a chronic nosebleed. Oh no, not good. Not good. You just can't see anything. That's mad. Right, we're gonna. Right, flaps are up now. Right, so let's have a look at the secondary plan then. So, secondary plan, activate secondary. Yeah, I don't think I put any things in there though, did I? So, right, let's get up to 18,000 then. Do vertical speed, 1,000. And heading will have north for the time being. Let's get autopilot on, get a bit of a relief of the pressure of the workload. There's no point making another approach on that, absolutely not. Oh, where are you going? North. There, I mean, look. Just dipping in the mountains out of that. No thanks. Right, let's get rid of the ground spoilers for the minute. Let's make our way to Grand Junction. So let's have a look at the weather there. So 11 knots to 340. So they're going to be on 29, I guess. So we go RNAV 29, no star, insert that. We go direct to Hantu. That was mad. Like there was no way we were going to get any closer than that. Right, so there's the secondary plan in place now. So let's have a look at the charts quickly. So what do we want? RNAV 09, so we need to be at 8,500. That's what it's for oil land, I know, right? It's not so bad though, I guess, if you're on an ILS. But there's no way on a localizer. I don't think you just can't have it, can you? Especially in between those mountains, there's no way I felt comfortable with that. Right, we're on the divert. Alright, so there we go, so 18,000. So let's go set standard on there. Let's get rid of the land lights for the time being. Oh, it's all go. Look at this. This is my first, I think it's first proper diver we've done, so we've got 62 miles. Let's get the speed up a little bit. Let's go 300 knots. It would have been nice to at least had a look. We'll have to try it on the next stream, I think. Yeah, there's definitely a divert on that one. Definitely. So secondary plan's in. So we've got 60 miles, oh sorry, 58 to Hantu. Where we need to be at 8,500. It's just, that was mad. Mad, that was. So, let's have a look at the performance, I guess, then on this one. So, Grand Junction, we are on runway 29. Let's apply the meter. There we go, so 340, 11 knots, 3 degrees, altimeter 3000. We are 57500 and they don't know what fuel we're going to have on board. So if we say safe bet of 57 tons, should we go 57.1? So we'll go 57.2 to make sure. Low water brake. I had a reverse. Manual landing, full out for water thrower on. Got plenty of runway left, so landing distance available 10,500 feet. We only need 6,312 feet. So that should be plenty for us to get in. Just mad. That was that was terrifying. 43 miles to go. So I think we need to have a look at the performance again then, don't we? So do we need to activate the phase? I assume we do. We'll have a look closer to the time. Spirit Airlines. I love how they've got the serial number on here as well. The ugly freaking school bus. Certainly does look like the school bus. 33 miles left to go. It's mad how this weather is. Well, I do love the fact that you can literally have the weather live from what it actually is for forecasting. It's crazy. So we go. So there's our Arnav approach. So we're direct to Hansu at the moment, 8,500 feet, down to Telluride at 7.8, and then Ikiri at 6,900. Then we're on a 3.13 glide slope to runway 29. $25 to go. I must be annoyed. I've been on one aircraft where I've had to divert from the destination. It must be annoying for passengers to not end up where you're meant to be. The annoying towel from the pilot. Sorry, we can't get in where you need to go. You're gonna have to end up going somewhere else. So let's have a look at a weather request for Grand Junction KGJD. Have a look at the METAR. Receive messages and weather data. So 340, 11 knots, 10 statute miles, overcast 6,000. Temperature 3, dew point -1, altimeter 3000. Beautiful. Weather looks good. confident we're going to get in on now. Right, so let's get down then to 8,500. So yeah, 8,500. We're probably going to be a little bit high again. Should have descended a bit earlier. Bleed a little bit of speed. Oh, it's gone wrong again, isn't it? Right. Let's get rid of the autopilot. Okay, so my aircraft, and we may have to do an orbit to the left here. Let's get rid of the speed brake. And we'll just do a small orbit to the left. Too high, too fast. Well, don't nosedive, don't nosedive. Okay, auto brake, medium. Landing lights will get on now. Divert signs are on. Let's get the spoilers armed. Hey look, the weather looks a lot better here. That's looking a little bit better now. 11,000 feet, 220 knots, speed's good. We should be at Hansu at 8,500. Definitely see a little bit more than what we could at Telluride. Okay, so let's get one stage of flap. There we go, see the spoilers are out. There we go, we can see the runway now. So let's go ahead, get the gear down. Let's go to stage 2 of flaps.
$2,500.
There we go. See, it's all going wrong now. Look, we've not even got right. So that's it. That's it. It's fine. 534, 534, 5340 RO. Oh, it's just all going wrong. Right, so third stage flap through. And full flap. I'm feeling happy now, we can see the runway. Definitely got the runway in sight. So let's get the predictions in. Chuck in the landing rate. It should show up with the landing rate and what you think the landing is going to be. The lower the number, the smoother the landing. I did about 150 something yesterday. It was a smooth landing. It doesn't look like I'm centre line with the runway, but it is offset for the arrival and the approach. So we'll straighten up towards the end, and we're a little bit lower down. Right, are we ready? Brace, brace.
$1,000
feet.
$100 above. Minimum
We are
500.
continuing.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
And we're down. A little bit hard. 181. I'll take that. Nice job. Thank you very much. It wasn't too bad. Yeah, welcome to Grand Junction. I'm sorry we didn't get to Telluride. We are down in Grand Junction. I mean, we could definitely see the runway on that one. Definitely was an interesting approach. Oh, I've definitely learned something new today. That was good in the secondary plan, though. Right, so that's that. So let's get rid of the flaps. Ground spoiler can go. Landing lights off. Strobes off. And that can go. AP master switch on. But yeah, welcome to Grand Junction, Colorado. Alright, let's go and park this up. Okay, flaps open, and so we can go ahead and get the APU started. Oh, 2E330 there on the ramp. I'm not really sure where to park it. We'll park it there. We'll chuck it in there, that'll be fine. I mean, it's definitely missing a jet bridge. Right, taxi lights off, and we're just going to ignore the fact that this guy's here. No one saw him, you see. Oh, Jeff. There we go. We'll put it there. Okay, parker brake set. APU is on, available. APU bleed switch. Seatbelt silence can go off, and engine shut down. I'm off, chop. So no worries, Tez. Thanks very much for popping in. Thanks for joining. I do appreciate it. There we go. Beacon light can go off. There we go, look. Horrendous parking, but there we go. We've made it. We've made it. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining. I think that's going to be it for me today. Yeah, not exactly what we wanted to do in terms of where we wanted to be, but nonetheless, it was a good flight. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining in. Have we got anyone we can go and do a raid to? If we've got anyone on Twitch that's streaming out that wants to go and do a raid, let me know and we'll put in to a raid for them. Right, let's go and raid this guy. Right, let me turn that off for you guys for a minute. You don't need to hear that stuff. Right, so let's go and do a raid. Looks like they've only got 5 viewers at the minute. So yeah, if you guys stick around, we'll go. We will go over in a second. Right, let's do it now. Where is it? Right, Rachel. See, I'm pro at this. Let you see. So yeah, thanks for sticking around. I'll probably be back in again later on tonight. So yeah, thanks for everyone joining in. It was a good stream, and until next time, I shall see you then. See you later.